Oscar Piastri arrived in Bahrain for the first 2026 preseason test with something noticeably different, not a new helmet design or bold statement, but new faces in his inner circle. After watching a commanding 34-point championship lead evaporate in 2025, the McLaren star has taken decisive action. The Australian driver has restructured his trackside support team in a clear attempt to prevent the mid-season slump that ultimately cost him the world title. Last season told two very different stories. The first half, dominance, 15 podiums in 16 races. Calm execution, title favorite status. The second half, pressure, mistakes, and momentum lost to teammate Lando Norris, who capitalized and claimed his first Formula One championship. Rather than point fingers, Piastri spent the off-season analyzing what went wrong, and the changes reflect a driver taking ownership. While Mark Webber and Anil remain his long-term manager, Webber will no longer serve in a hands-on, trackside advisory role. Instead, he will shift focus toward commercial and strategic matters away from the garage, stepping into a role regularly. Pedro Matos, a familiar and trusted voice from Piastri's junior career. Matos was Piastri's race engineer during his 2021 Formula to championship-winning rookie season with Prema. He also worked alongside him during his early single-seater days in British F4. That history matters. Matos brings technical precision, familiarity, and perhaps most importantly, independence. In high-pressure moments, such as the costly crashes in Baku and Austin last year, having a calm and experienced voice could prove decisive. Mental preparation is also receiving a boost. Emma Murray, the performance coach who has supported Piastri since his early motorsport days, will have an expanded presence at race weekends in 2026 with increased physical and psychological demands under the new regulations. That support could be critical. Piastri has been open about the lessons learned. There were positive lessons and harder lessons, he admitted during McLaren's preseason media session. Some situations later in the year were different from anything I had experienced earlier in the season, particularly in low-grip conditions and high-intensity race stretches. Savant got rolled the face challenges he hadn't encountered before. But this reset sends a clear message. This is not a driver shaken by defeat. This is a contender recalibrating. Importantly, McLaren itself remains unchanged. There were no internal reshuffles or strategic shifts on the team side. That fact also dismisses conspiracy theories suggesting the team favored Norris or undermined Piastri during the title fight. Instead, the responsibility and response came from within Piastri's camp. With 9 career Grand Prix wins already and experience from a title battle under his belt, the Australian enters 2026 sharper, more structured, and arguably more dangerous. If 2025 was the year he learned the hardest lessons, 2026 may be the year he applies them. On T-Team, he's rounded the rifle, matters most.